Mm-hmm. Are we live? Did I touch too many buttons? What's going on? Remove. Hello. Welcome to the 5th of April in the year of the 2026. Yes. All right, let me touch a couple buttons. There we go. Let's go. How are we? We went on a little adventure this morning. We hopped about here and there. And here I am, and I've got so many project things. There's so much to work on and not enough hours. So, there are seats in the front for the brave and the most daring and the most awesome chatters. There are also plenty, unfortunately, of seats up in the nosebleed section for the most amazing workers and lurkers because the circus strives to be here for both of groups because you both exist and have different needs. So here I am. What do we want to start with? Where are we? Where are you? You have slipped on into the one, the only Phoenix Electra Circus because I'm so vain. I probably think this so shows about me. I do, because I make for myself mostly, because I'm a selfish seamstress, though right now we have been doing stuff for others. But should we start with something really fast? I thought, oh, Phoenix, maybe you'll get dressed, because didn't you make that most amazing peach flower printed dress a few weeks ago to be the cat toy supreme for the 3-Eye Atlas cats? And we made that to wear for this day in particular. And you know what I can't find? Yeah, your girl managed to lose a dress. So I thought maybe I'd refit the ribbon into the waist drawstring from last year's dress and slip it on and actually pretend to be dressed. It does amuse me how last year's underwear is this year's daywear, but are we in our holes? Are you where you're supposed to be? Alright. I just have ribbon on a safety pin. I think what happened was when it was laundered, I forgot to tie a ribbon and then a more securing knot over that. And when it went in the wash, it came undone. So here we are fixing it because I'm going to want to wear it. I thought I was going to wear it today, but I was like, oh, this isn't done. So here we are. And we went to the Goodwill. We hopped around to so many places. And I found two things. One thing I got because I just wanted to reuse the thing it's on. Hello?
No interruptions going on here.
Oh, that's right. I'm not supposed to interact with the stagehands. They wear in black and you just don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. The stagehand, the hand trolls don't like to be disturbed when they're working.
I know most of the cuts off most of the butt end of the beautiful singer here.
I know.
But it centers on your beautiful face, Phoenix Electra, you desirous seamstress.
The most desired
So
seamstress.
delightful.
So needed. So everybody's missing out.
Yes, everybody is missing out. So come on in.
Yes, indeed. The show you didn't know you never wanted. So here we are, providing it for you. Just wait. The hypnosis section and self suggestion will be later. I've been thinking about that act. Phoenix, don't be dangerous. Don't be dangerous. No. Alright, something. I am caught up somewhere. But I know today there's Easter comes. Oh, yeah. Easter comes every year and on a Sunday. And for a while now, Sunday's one of our days. So the Sunday Easter show just is what it is. But as I have not yet seen, well, see if it happens later in the day, but I. The double speak of forgetting to wish your Christian constituents a happy Easter, yet remembering last week for Nowruz and Eid. Yeah. Good job, Oregon representatives. You are very representative. Okay. Why are you stuck, though? Alright, this is getting annoying. We're supposed to be a sewing show, but part of sewing and making is upkeep and maintenance, and if I forget to do it, this is the time where I show up to do stuff. So I force myself into projects I've been avoiding during the week. Oh, here we are. But why are you stuck? Slide freely through this channel. Slide freely, slide freely, slide freely through the channel. Don't you slide free. I mean, come on. This worked before because. But what? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, this is thrilling content. Can Phoenix feed ribbon on safety pins in under 10 minutes? Not at this rate. Am I just going to abandon this portion of this project and move on to something slightly more thrilling? Or are we going to suffer through this experience together? Place your bets down below, boys and girls. Oh, that's right. Did we check to see if chat works? Yes, chat works. All right. Oh, that's right. I made it like halfway. Phoenix frustrated. I just wanted it to work easy and be done with it. But it's not going easy, and I want to be done with it. Alright, we'll just leave you on the floor. Do I want to show a preview of what the Easter Bunny brought me? Yes, because it's colorful. It's colorful. I was only supposed to look at stuff that had the 50% off tags, but I didn't. And I got this for these spool holders, not even so much for the trim that's on there, but we can work with this. And there's a purple and green with like, oh, there's some cute. Oh, look, see, these are Easter egg colors, but really these spools for trim. And we can't be a circus and a showgirl act without a feather boa. And as a result, I've been collecting and cutting spools of tulle wrapped around in the old ribbon technique. So there was one, that maroon one. I've got another blue one somewhere. There's this white with silver sparkles. Does this show? Am I putting myself in front of the camera? Camera 2, do you see me now? Nope, not that far. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, we should. Phoenix, don't start. Then they're going to start complaining. Phoenix, why don't you do your nails? Why do your hands look horrible? Ugh, shut up. Oh, yeah, so there's two. Plus, I already have this green. I've got this scalpel close by. So side projects that we have options to work on today. Roll these tools on my form that I pulled, tie them off with ribbon, then apply them to this roll of rope from the rope roll that we have. I already started, and I have these white and peachy colors already attached, and then I realized I need so much more to fill up this whole thing. So, this project has kind of been on pause, which is why I think I was waiting to cut up this green. And, well, yeah, you can hang out over there, but then we've got some other colors to intersperse in, so it looks like a unified, coherent thing rather than random blocks of colors, which it may also end up being that. So we got lots of options. Do we want some chat participation? Number 1, we continue to fight through that, getting the ribbon through, and I chit chat. We might get, I don't know where we're gonna go where the talking happens there. We have tying tulle poofs for our vegan but not petroleum free boa. There is. Oh yes, because I think the patterns of like wrap 13 around, and if I recall, this was my form. This box. So you just wrap it, tie with ribbon securely, as in any puff making, if you have done that with ribbon or what have you. And then leave long enough tie to tie the ribbon very tautly onto the base, which in this case is the rope. Well, thank you. Oh! Yes, I said scalpel to cut green tool, so we can see how disastrous this is. It's the tool. Yes. All right. And okay. Also, there happens to be ballooned ribbony ribbon. I've got so much for like paper crafting that like randomly showed up. Oh, these will be fun. What type of foldy trim? Oh, for our trim project. These are fun ribbons. So there's 3 gold ones. Oh, gold with little squares and bigger squares. And last but not least, gold on gold on gold with a flower and leaf motif with spirals. See, there's some things you just can't go wrong with certain motifs. They just show up everywhere. They're ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. If that can be the end of the sentence, Phoenix. You don't need to come up find more words. Alright. We'll just set those things. I don't think we're going to play with those right now. We could. Where do we want to start? So many things. Because also... we're just going to set you over there. Alright. Because also, last night, I could not be chatty because I was doing some cutty, snippy, iron of these 1.5 inch blocks laid out in this spectacular pattern. Are they perfectly done there? No. No, they're not. Are there giant gaps if I look at it too close underneath with my, symmetrical eyes and there's some glaring... How could you do that? That looks so horrible. But you know what? It's not going to matter when all is said and done. I mostly enjoyed laying out this fancy, complicated pattern and then being able to press the pieces in place rather than having to have a drawn out coordinate grid to then follow to end up with this. Now, from what I've seen from the videos, you just stitch everything together and cut up with your little snips or your seam ripper and finger press, and you can go from there. And I thought, I don't mind if I do. And here we are. Yes, those are our pants. Those are a couple of projects. This we've got lots of, and we've seen and we'll see lots more of as things go on because I... Let's be reckless and sew straight lines. So deviant, Phoenix. So deviant. Alright. First, let us thread a machine. What color? It doesn't really matter. We should just use white and... Okie dokie. But yes, in addition... Yeah. Alright, let's use this blue because that's what I grabbed and that's what I need. I was gonna say something profound, but I guess it was not awesome enough to stay on tracks. Oh, that's right. I also used larger pieces of the purple and white swirly print to add as panels for that princess cut that we did the mock-up of in the white. I will also unpick that one seam. Right, where's the foot that I'm looking for? You are... Oh yes, because I also have ribbon. So many things to do. Alright, where's just normal and simple? For fluff's sake. I don't like losing feet. It must be here somewhere. Right now we're just getting distracted. Alright, walking foot it is. Oh, right. Because, or if we're going to play with fun feet, we do have those zombie apocalypse cargo pants and the waist adjustability option portions of that project. I have also... Alright, we're going to have to find white. Let's use this thread. We'll figure it out. Okay, back up waist cinch it in for these pants to fit, because they've got to go over the hips and nip in at the waist some. Now, one option we have to do that is omit the front fly in the zip, have it big enough to fit up, and buttons on the side or wherever to hold them in place, which requires a button tab and buttonholer. We haven't played with feet in a while. What? Do we just hop around? We are hopping around. And I kind of wanted to play with the buttonholer. Sew these tabs together front to front, right sides to right sides, poke them out, top stitch them, and then practice the buttonholers. Because it doesn't matter if we fluff these up anyway. We've got this. We just need to do test samples. Okay, come on. I'm looking for the lost Easter egg. That is the thread I want. Come on, wherever you are. Don't be lost in hiding. I want the golden Easter egg, please. Can it be me? I want to find it right now. Oh, maybe next year. Phoenix. Maybe next year. My brain was like, oh, you could make a joke about how it's because you are the Phoenix who never has a birthday versus the Phoenix who always has a birthday, because this Phoenix is an ageless vampire. We just appeared and have been around so long. We've forgotten how long or why. Hello, Allie. Happy Easter. Happy day. Hopping around like an Easter bunny? Yes, I am. I've hopped around so many places. I'm hooked on iron-on stabilizer because I cut, I pressed, and here we are. This also feels like a 1970s pillow cushion that I would see at my grandma's house. The whole thing about it, I am tickled pink. But I keep losing feet, and it's like my bog standard feet, and I really can't have this. All right, where the fuck are you? There you are. Oh my god. I've been using my backup regular presser foot. I can't find my other one. But yeah, with the way things are going, I've been thinking about, we can't forget. I've been remembering I can't forget about our cargo pants with the most amazing concealed chicken leg pocket one could ever ask for, and our 4-liter hydro flask for whatever you need to be flasking. All right, white and white. We'll flip them, top stitch them, and then, because I'm sure there are plenty of buttons, so just pick a foot. Maybe this slightly shorter one. We'll see, because I think I should have added some more seam allowance to these tabs. So we'll see how this goes. We're just trying out the first iteration of the pattern, and sturdy cardboard. Why buy it? You eat food that comes in cardboard, maybe, still. You cannot have the plastic bag to carry your whole bag of plastic wrapped groceries out of the store. without paying us money. But we will make sure that everything is covered in plastic for you. On that note, I did leave the store. Why are you... What's happening? Ah, yes. I put the plants a little bit too close to the treadle, and it said, no, we will not be moving. Oh, Ellie. Oh, better go for an x-ray. Might have to go to the attachment drawer mixed with the snack drawer. Yeah. Oh, I'm like, it must be dropped somewhere. I've dumped the likely suspects. Unless, you know, that there's, it, if for somehow that foot ended up in the vacuum cleaner, like, it would have been noisy. There's no, you would have been like, what was that? I don't know. I hope not. I saw some industrial feet and left them. Oh, feet for machines I don't have, but I don't think I like the tension. I think I want this on my other tensioning setup because we're feeling a little loosey goosey. But let's see what the. No, alright, it's just me. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do the hokey pokey and turn us do. Oh, actually, you know what? I am going to snip the tips of all the triangle sections because bulk reduction is important. And I'm going to trim as close as I can to the stitch line without cutting through the stitch line. And now I'm leaving random scraps on this other project, but at least they're contrasting. All these purple and red tones against the brown is helpful. Oh, going to spicy things. Jalapeno pepper seeds, is that's where I was trying to get to as I was talking about snipping the tips. And let's see here. Now, the dreaded portion. Slipping without ripping open the seams too much. Oh, there we go. Alright. There's someone, is there anything that really works better than a chopstick, a pen, a knitting needle, something you already have, to those fancy loop turner kits? With it actually, alley cats are leaving attachments that sparkle out and don't mix. Could be under the furniture. That's what I was thinking too, or even into the vent, the air vent. If you did, I wouldn't want it. Air vent is not a possibility, but part of my brain does wonder: is it hiding underneath the stove? Is it time to clean out the stove? If I was a super awesome seamstress and not doing this just test version because I want to play with my toys, I just want to play. It's Easter and I need to play with my toys that we have. So I really want to make buttonholes and see how this works. But I am going to take the time to top stitch because then I think that will help to secure it for when we get to the button stitching. You know what? We don't have to do both of them. We can do one and then do the other one. So let's just go ahead real quick, tidy up our workspace, because if I let mess if I let it, all these little shrivels will just start to accumulate, and easier to deal with shit when it's little sometimes than manage it when it's massive. Maybe we'll I am gonna try to make a nice pivot. Yeah, I know it's somewhere close. It just I'd say sometimes it happens, but I've never had a foot go on walkabout like this for such a prolonged period of time. Like, there's been temporary walkabouts, but it's usually because it was literally right in front of my face the whole time and I didn't see it. But you know what would be actually maybe we'll. I've got pillows my grandma made, or pillows that I at least that were always at my grandma's house from my recollection. We'll take out our new versions because I think I showed that window pane sad looking pillow from the collection. I've got it stuffed in another pillow right now so that nothing happens. Hey, you don't need to be falling like that. Why is this foot confusing me right now? I had a what's going on moment. All right, let me. But what? We've used this foot before, did we? This doesn't fit. This one. Alright, maybe I figured this out. I unscrewed the screw completely and make sure and then use this gently in the hole to cover up the feed dogs because something doesn't feel right. Let's see. Oh, no, we're attached. Okay. Oh, that's right. Alright, let me just apply a little bit more pressure and tauten this a little bit more. And then just be gentle because this attachment was not originally designed for this machine, so we have to be gentle. The parts work, but not necessarily optimized. Alright, do we have a foot in here? No. Oh, what? How big do we want our buttons? I will be leaving for Easter dinner soon. Oh, thank you for hopping on in it all. I hope your Easter dinner is spectacular. Was hearing jokes about ham and lamb and all sorts of stuff earlier today. Oh, I hope it is super tasty, and I hope you are doing well. Thanks for stopping by, good Ellie. I'm gonna be playing with all sorts of shit. Oh, is that the grist walking foot? No, I don't have that. This is my Singer buttonholer that I am being dumb with how to get the pieces into it again. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just hopping around between a gajillion. Yep. Yes. Yeah. Let me make sure I'm making a good picture. Oh, this is. Oh, that's funny. It's a white buttonholer that I'm going to use on my Singer. Is this the right buttonholer? Do I have the wrong? What's happening? Right. What's not happening is me being a good hostess and being able to read chat. This isn't my buttonholer box. What the fuck? Okay, we fit. So, oh, because no, that's not the word. I know we've used this attachment before, but today it's going questionably questionable. There's the rolly section, and there's the rolly section. And these need to line up. Do these feet not? I might move the dial to 0, insert that, and then set to okay, move the dial to 0. All right. That, and then set the Singer one. Right, because this is like the most poorly marked. There's not even an asterisk. And black on black on black is usually my favorite, but how do these knobbies look different? Because I think I do there, if I recall, one of these is not like the other, and I need. Yeah. Alright. Let me consult the Tubbo treasure over here and see. Oh, I'm on camera 2. Don't move. Okay, don't. Okay. Alright, let me not lose my feet. Let's see. Who. Oh, you. I'm not running. Oh, but I do. Next. Oh, zigzagger. These things. I'm looking. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for my other button holder, and I'm hearing him like, ew, the treasures, the treasures. But here's my singer. Yeah. I think this should be this one should work better, I think. Oh. Maybe because I'm. Alright. Should just want to slide into each other. It looks lubricated. See if I can slot it in. Why do you not fit? Oh, alright. We've used these tools before, so why are we retarded today? I don't know. Maybe it's because we're just hopping around too much. Too many things, too many ideas, and not enough places. There, huh? Oh. Alright, well, this is super frustrating. Sometimes a script will fit a round hole with a 40-pound mallet or hammer. That's for sure. I know, I'm so. Like, what did we do? Because we've used these before, so it's not. We've played around with these. I only have the 2 of them, so. I don't think there's like an extra one hiding somewhere. I do recall there. It's like a millimeter off in the width on this one side. It just. Am I trying to put it in the wrong way? And that's what. Am I doing something like stupid? I am just doing something stupid. All right. We're in business. We are in stitches. There's that ridiculous little. You gotta slide it just the right way. You gotta talk extra nice to it and slide the thing all the way up, like Allie said, all the way up to the front position, and then the foot. Let's grab one. Oh, except for this one. It's just supposed to slide right in. All gentle. You just gotta like talk sweetly to it and away you go. But you get excited and start touching stuff too much, it all goes downhill. That's when you break your new Easter toys because you were reckless. It's only on you. Alright, let's... Which machine do I have with a foot in it? The white. Alright, I get... No, I'm not. Oh, the right button. I am. You were right the first time. You were completely right the first time. It was me being ridiculous. The singer and the singer. No, it's the white with the singer attachment. I knew threatening with the 40-pound hammer would work. You're. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yet again. Always with the correct answer 95 out of 99 times. It's just me requiring the 40-pound hammer after the fact for my brain to be like, oh right, yeah, no, that was the correct answer the whole time. I just had to step back and then remember that it's been a while since we played with these feet, and there literally is a trick to them. Also, I've not played with this blind stitch hem stitch attachment yet, and I'm sure we can find some scrap fabric to play with. But buttonhole, oh, this is gonna be fun. Let me move gently, set you out of the way. Except for you, purple passionate piece. One buttonhole tab. We're gonna gently feed this in as symmetrically as we can. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Very carefully holding this thread dug piece in place. Maybe we should do it this way. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Wish us luck, boys and girls. Oh, Allie, one line on the thread buttonhole attachment. One side of a long button is also a bar tack. Oh, you and your cheating ways. Allie's cheating ways will break your heart. I have threads where I don't want them. Alright. Don't get caught. I'm just gonna add a little pressure onto the feed dog cover with my right hand because I don't want it to fly into. Oh, don't touch me there. Handy. Oh, yes. We do need everything handy for our cargo pants of amazingness. I guess it helps if I put my presser foot down, doesn't it? Okay. 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 Some might be a little bit too far forward, but that's why we're doing this practice ones. Because I also wanted to check how good of a stabilizing agent that iron-on stabilizers that we have here. Alright, and aren't we, let's see here, we're going to try to stitch through it a second time, and then we'll slit open our little buttonhole. But the stitches look pretty good, I do say so. And then actually, I was worried about having just such a small piece to go through the buttonholer, but actually it's quite nice because you need to just keep your hands off and let the foot do its business, and such a small section really makes that an enjoyable. Hello, relax. We bees relaxing with buttonholes. Oh my god. Look at that buttonhole. 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 It had 2 passes. Here's our contrasting top stitch. Now we just have to slit it open. Oh! Not the worst. Happy Easter if I'm celebrating. We've been wishing lots of happy Easters. I did go for brunch because I missed Eggs Benedict and a Bloody Mary. And I was able to check off both of those. And then we looked and I was like, oh, this is why we don't do this anymore. Yes, yeah, buttonholes. Use some fancy schmancy attachment. And oh yes, Allie, welcoming you. Relax. So this buttonhole was stitched on the brown poly, on actually the same iron-on stabilizer that we have for this thingamaboppers, 2 layers top stitched buttonhole, and here we are. And now I have to carefully not cut through my finger live on air again. Do 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 do. Oh, it is exactly. Ah, relax. You were a Jesus guy, but you like bunnies too. I think there's a whole bunch of folks who are just like Easter because they think it means chocolate. Seriously, these things were revolutionary. They changed so much. And that push pull between advances and I'm gonna just poke through with my 2 together. I'm gonna make a funny face here for a second. Exactly. Zippers make getting in and out of clothes much faster when put in the right places. I know, life without zippers. Well, oh, did I rip it? My buttonhole stitches because I trimmed too vigorously. Oh, shit. Well, if I did, then that was also something we learned, that I need a very fine. Well, not completely. I did just a little bit. I think I pulled through the stitches when I pierced with the snips. Not too bad. So we'll see. I'll apply these to something and we'll test them out so we see how we like them. Now we can make a second iteration with what we learned from this first one. So before we do that, let me undo all of remove the buttonhole attachment and corresponding accessories. Yeah, because I think, if I recall, when these items, buttonholers came to our oh, this is gonna. I'm just gonna rotate the red dog cover. Oh no. We're just gonna completely remove that for a second while we sew up this second one. Yeah, we had a little bit of everything. We had Easter, we had Passover, a little of this, a little of that. We already talked about the wonderful creation that is matzo cake. I gave a recipe last week, 2 weeks ago. It's a thing. Alright, he's touching me. Don't touch me there. Or if everything had to just be laced up, who knows what we're gonna end up with. Things are funny. There was, oh, what was I thinking of? Oh. We'll get there. Alright, we've played with feet. Do I have it screw up somewhere close by? I kind of want to play with this hem stitch, blind stitch attachment, because we have not played with this yet. Alright, so now we're just going to be gently flippity-doo-dah. And then, oh no, hold on. We're going to trim it down, because we don't need all the bulk. Not that we need the most sharpest corners on this version, but we had to start our practice attempt somewhere. And here we are. Alright, that looks good. I kind of wish my Easter lilies were actually blooming for Easter, but the fact that there's some still growing that the deer haven't devoured, I'm going to call a win anyway. So. At some point, they will bloom. Oh, so funny. We haven't been out to brunch on a weekend in quite some time into that particular spot, and even longer. But yeah, because I have never taken the time or used all that butter to make hollandaise sauce at home. It just feels, and I know that even the local restaurants don't make their hollandaise from scratch. They all use the packets. I've queried folks who know better than I, and they're like, oh yeah. And I even have a packet of hollandaise sauce, and I forget to do it at home for the two of us. It's my go-to. I'm going out for brunch item. Also, I enjoy things that have a high likelihood of me being disappointed, because the white needs to be perfectly set completely, and the yolk still needs to be perfectly runny. I do not like white, slimy, unset albumin. Nope. Oh, hello, Mona. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a spectacular day. We are hopping around, seeing what different Easter eggs hold. We could have made this a whole shtick and had Easter eggs and like opened up with like, what project are we gonna look at and what disaster is going next? But here we are, just pulling ideas out of my hat of the 50 million things I have nestled around next to me. But oh, you've never made a hollandaise sauce, yeah, me neither. I've never done it from scratch. It just seems like it takes an obscene amount of butter. That not that I've not used large quantities of butter in the making of stuff in the past, but for some reason for that particular application, I don't get it. Oh yes, Ellie, wishing Mona happy Easter. Hello from Relax from the Rumble side to the YouTube side, because we'll continue to be on both platforms, but we also enjoy the ability for this cross-platform chitter chatters. So great. All right, let's get these pieces back attached. Do we want to try the same size buttonhole? That seems so little. Let's try. I kind of want to try a bigger one. Let's do this giant one, and we'll set it back a little bit farther. Oh, hey, come on, you two. Why are you being mean? Why are you being a big meanie poop? Oh, not you this time. Relax. You didn't do anything. You're good. Oh, do. Yes, Mona wishing folks a happy Easter. Relax. Wow, I can't. Not as hard as y'all think. Nope, I know. Just try it. You might like it. Changing the presser foot. I might like it. All right, I'm going to open the back. I'm going to press out. And then we like opened it up. Slid it forward. It slid right in. It was super easy. Now do it again. What's up, sweet boy? Okay, what did we do, Phoenix? What? Yeah, you gonna sing for us? Come on. Okay, don't break it. I can't get another one, Phoenix. What's up, honey? Come on. They would really like you to do your most amazing mesmer act, sweet my love. Here, let me move these things out of the way. Come on. Yeah, there's plenty of room. You can. Oh, let's put this foot back in its case. Because I can't be losing these attached. You've already got important pieces on walkabout. Cannot have that. Come on, honey. Yeah, you're gonna come that way because I've made a mess everywhere. Come on. Come on. Yeah. All right, Loki, you want to do this again? All right. Okay. Come on, let's do this again. We'll do it. We'll do it real good. Okay. You know, I can't make any unusual noises or you're going to have trouble afoot. Here, have a peace offering. Come on. They're over here on the machine. You come and get them. Give me a song. Come on, I made it safe. Come on, I made it safe, honey. I'm not looking at you. I know, you're like the Medusa. Come on. I made a mess everywhere. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's scraps on iron press on stabilizer, and I was just gonna sew straight lines to do that like fancy quilt block that it is, the piecing. I was complaining to Dove. I was like, if I had to have the grid and pre-sew these, I would never do it, but to be able to just cut the squares and lay them on the grid and press them and then do the stitching afterwards, I'm stupidly excited to sew these straight lines momentarily. We will get back here. Oh, Allie, that's Lip Sliding Away by Billy Joel. Yes. I have a literal disaster next to me of my own creation, and Loki does not care for it. Come on. If I do this too loud, he'll come. Hurry. It's right here. I want you to... Here, I'm going to distract myself. Make lots of noise so you don't come over. But I also don't want that pooper doopers to hear us. I'm just careful. Alright, we're in the slots. Come on, Loki. Here. Oh. And there he goes, boys and girls. Loki stopped by for a quick one with his new single. We'll be seeing you later when there's snacks. Loki, 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 Loki. Where is it? Okay, we dropped all the things. Also, not 50% off from the Goodwill was this bag of rivets for leather stuffs or whatever I so want. And yes, it was worth me $4. I'm not going to open this bag right now because I have enough chaos floating around, and Dove was like, oh, and I'm just going to vacuum them all up after you open them. So I'm just not going to open them, and then they won't be kept everywhere. I know me. We're back to the buttonholers. Okay, take off the knobby, get everything nice. Lined up. I'm also going to make sure there's no threads around the dog cover. Who needs that? Oh, Ellie, and that was another great song by Slade. Run, run, run away. Handy for $4. Yes, indeed. He's my little runaway. Run, 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 run away. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Okay. Welcome to another one of those feet. Ah, there we go. gotta line up all the arms and all the levers in all the right ways magically at the same time. And we just did it, so I know it's possible. Oh, remind me? Okay. What did I do? I loosened the needle for a second and then tautened it right back up because this attachment is another one that has high likelihood of unscrewing your needle helpfully for you because it's that arm that presses on the needle bar. All right. Where's the first one? What did we learn? Let's not push it through quite so far to the tip. But we did start tip first the last time. So let's start way back. Way back. The strip's not that big. Alright, we're centered. I'm going to add pressure to the feed dog cover portion. And away. Cross your fingers. Hold your horses. Let's trim up these threads because I don't like loose threads with attachments like this. Alright, just press it. Keep your fingers out of the way and let the magic happen. I think slicing these buttonholes open with a razor blade would be much nicer than piercing them with the shears. Alright, I think this might be a little bit too far back, but better to overcompensate and see the full milieu of options. Plus, this is a bigger buttonhole. Oh, Ellie, what did we learn? Well, one thing, put that presser foot bar down so it will work. Yes, that is also very helpful. And as we've learned from the great Ellie, the Darth Manual himself, go around your buttonholes twice. It just makes for a nice, more dense, full finish and a harder wearing buttonhole because your capsule zombie apocalypse wardrobe needs to have the hardest wearing buttonholes. Sometimes you really need things buttoned up. Yes, to do them, it's true. And voila, magic happens. Oops! Excuse me. I think that buttonhole's done. It's a good thing I was wearing my googly eyes. People say sewing's not dangerous. Try having a needle come flying at your face. Alright, what happened was this foot. Oh, I can kind of see where I scratched, I think. The feed dog cover shifted, and I just have this very narrow operating space, and it got off kiltered, resulted in the needle striking it firmly. Let's put my other. Where did we? Let's pick up our pieces. Oh, Allie, go around once. Cut the hole. Cut the hole in the attachment. Then go around is what you said. Oh, yeah, that's true. Can I? Okay. I think I have enough on this other piece. Okay, first, let's get a new needle on because right now we're not selling anything. Okay. Thank you for reminding for the updated lesson. Oh, I think it's gonna pull out the bobbin. Oh, there it is. Just wanted to double check to make sure the other half of the needle was not like in the bobbin race or something. Okay. So we're gonna stitch the buttonhole, then slice, and then stitch it again. We can do this. We can do this. And it sounds like we need the reinforcing lesson of hear it, do it, teach it. Then I can get back on the horse. I was like afraid to use that after we broke that needle. So after that shocking moment, let's do it again the right way. Okay, be less painful. Use your tools. Oh, do 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 do. Oh. Alright, even that was hard to slide through. We are having. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, the feedback cover on this machine, like, it works, but it feels a little tenuous sometimes. Okay, let's get her loaded again. Right, and let me remove this needle piece. Oh no, the action. Oh no! Well, let me fix that. Hold on, camera 2 down. Camera 2. Oops. Oh, well, that's what happened. Wake up. Wake up, camera 2. We need you, camera 2. Alright. That needs 1 second to wake up. Need some go-go juice. I have like almost amazing chaotic craziness around me. I lost my go-go juice too. Alright, are you woke up enough? I know, I had everything ready to be plugged in so that this wouldn't happen. And of course, get distracted and forget to plug in camera 2. Here we are. Alright, I won't do anything excited till we get it. Oh, see, it comes back to life. Hello, do you hear me? Hello. Okay. Oh. Come on. Thanky, thanky. Wake up. Wake up. Slowly. Oh, slowly. It comes back to life. Thanky, thanky. Okay, come on. Say hello. Hello. And let's see here. We're back. Thank you, Allie, for letting me know of that technical error, technical foul. Camera sleeping on the job. Oh, and you probably can't let me. Let's get you a little bit closer, Mike. Just a little bit closer. Oh, the cats are all outside. That's why nobody's in for snackies. Like, oh, where's everybody? They left me to go venture. Yup. We're going to get back in the buttons. It is kind of like an impressively embarrassing disaster that I have going on. I'm surrounded by the beautiful chaos of my own creation. Okay, step one. Oh, let's get everybody tautened. Yeah. You're in the correct orientation. Check. Next, I am going to carefully cut where I'm. Make sure that I know where all the threads are. The tails. Because preventing them from being entangled helps for preventable accidents. All right. Take a deep breath. Phoenix, we just did this. This is fine. We can do this. We can do this. Goodness. I'm going to hold the presser foot bar. I'm going to slide our piece through. We're going to put our presser foot down. Alright, and I'm just going to remove the threads. Alright. Careful. I'm afraid to drive too fast lest I break another needle in my eyeball, but it doesn't make it go any faster. Though I am enjoying this experience of sewing these buttonholes on these small little pieces where the machine can literally just manipulate the fabric to where it needs it to go without any issues. I like big flaps. I'm kind of excited for that bag of rivets. I've been wanting rivets for some notion ideas, so. Oh, right. The hard part with this way that we're going to do it correctly, that Allie said, is making sure that we don't. Oh, no. Okay. We're done. Can I? Best idea? Probably not, but are we going to go with it right now? Yes, I did not even bother to take out the fabric from the mold. I just stuffed my shears over that faceplate cover and went snip happy. So now I know everything is going to stay exactly up. And I'm going to do it again. And then it should be all separated. Because in my head I was a little bit like, how am I going to take it out from the attachment, cut the butt, slice the buttonhole, and slide it back in the exact same spot? But if you never move it, we shall see. All right. How did we do? Better because we didn't. Oh my god! Oh, Allie, you are brilliant. Oh! And then to cut it on the tool and just slice through. It leaves a little bit reinforced at the very edges, but oh my god. Oh, so good. Oh, I'm chuffed. I want to just... Oh, yay. I think these are the most superior buttonholes we have ever stitched. And that we could use buttonholes and reinforce stuff instead of eyelets. Why do they need to be circled? They can just be slits. Oh, Allie, this way the edge where the button slides through is cleaner and not that fluff after a wash. Yeah, such a nicer finish on the inside. And I don't even mind that that because I cut it while it was in the attachment, the last like millimeter or two at the edge didn't get caught. But then it just gives it room to, if it pulls with wear, to be able to make it a little bit more hard wearing. Oh, yes. The waistband, I'm going to forego zipper, a front fly zipper on our cargo pants because I just need a way to close the pants. And that is not the only way, but buttons where I can like make it halfway between, not my most ginormous fatty measurements, but enough room, wiggle room, and then with the button having different button placements to close the weight to make sure that my pants stay up, because they either don't go over my hips or I can't keep them up. Gotta meet in the middle somewhere. Where is our presser foot? Oh, Ellie, not me brilliant. Someone told you this a long time ago. Hey, you know what? Sharing the knowledge makes you brilliant, makes whoever the knowledge holders were. No, we're here for it. Thank you. Thanks for sharing so much good knowledge and so many rabbit holes of project ideas that I have. This is a good thing I'm a vampire because I think I have like 3 lifetimes worth of things I want to make. So we'll be at it for the next 3 lifetimes here at the circus. But yeah, buttonhole or feet, make friends with it. It's a good time. Super fun. These boxes are not closing like they're supposed to. Alright, should we avoid the necklace that I really need to work on and just sew some straight lines for the funsies? Yes, there's a couple spots where I didn't do the bestest job pressing it, so the glue from the stabilizer didn't adhere most awesomely, but it's okay. I'll sew those ones first. Alright, where's the foot? We just used it. keep walking around. The fairies are playing tricks on my stuff again. Come on, you guys. Can you stop that? Where's the one I need? Did I drop it now? Are we gonna play some more? Oy, oy, oy. Alright. Let's pick up our fancy pieces. Okay, I'm just gonna. Don't you just slide back? Oh, wow, the clowns are. Oh, you are off to dinner. Take care. You too. Enjoy your evening, Allie. May it be spectacular. Oh, I didn't get. Well, I've got to wait till tomorrow so I can get the 50% off Cadbury cream egg. Because I don't buy. I won't pay full price, but once they're 50% off, boy howdy. Why? No, I can't put this back. Okay, I'm afraid of forcing stuff and trying to break it, and I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna gently set these attachments inside. I said gently inside. Alright, I'm just gonna put you over here. Sit nicely. Where's the foot I actually need right now, though? A normal, unexciting, just plain sewing foot. Oh, I need to fix the binding on here. I've got bones poking out into my arm, and I don't like it. So I think this top is just going to get super chunky with another piece of bias binding to hold everything in place. I don't really know what else to do. But say thank you to the most amazing workers and lurkers. You guys are the best. You're the best. But I have been like haphazardly throwing a lot of shit. Where is it? Right in front of my face. Press forward. Alright. I know we just looked through all of these boxes, and these are attachments for not these machines. And I'm just looking because I know that foot is somewhere right in front of me. But sometimes I just need to touch all the feet. This is like all of my bias binders. I forgot we had another roofler foot. I don't need you right now. I just need Lumpet Proletariat, Steady Workhorse, Backup, because I'm completely coming apart at the seams, and this is starting to make me grumpy. We're a selling show, and I'm going to have to revert to not my... Alright, I'm just going to use the walking foot because my feet are trying to go on walkabout and make me really irritable. So... Oh, you two, you're off to find something to eat. Have fun, Miss Mona. Enjoy your dinner. Have a spectacular evening. Thank you, YouTube, for showing Rumble how to chat sometimes. Oh, simply the best peanut gallery in all of the universes. Even when we are becoming unhinged, unseamed, unzippered, unbuttoned. But if I recall correctly from the videos I keep getting fed, now I just fold and then stitch along these seams and then slice them open and then go in the opposite direction. And it's going to be, yeah. Oh, my little foot. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Walking Foot, for your... Ooh. Yeah, I need a less exciting foot because my needle almost broke in my face again. Once in a show is plenty. Alright, let's start with the needles. Are you oriented appropriately? Yes. Oh, speaking of oriented, I have on my list for this week a 1-gallon bottle of sewing machine oil because I need to never have to worry about running out. I'll just keep it in a cool, dark place. Now my lubrication needs, which there's actually quite a few of them. Got quite a few beauties that need maintenance and other small tools that need lubricating. Alright, funny. Only the most... Hey, oh, come on! Alright. I know. Come on. Come on, Furry Proofers. The treats are over here. The treats are over here. The treats are here. Yeah. I know. Come on. They're all waiting for you. I'll give you some more in just a second. Let her get her snackies. You know, we have to wait to woo her on camera. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. Freya Roofers. For her snacky time. She always... I forgot what I was going to say. I don't think I had a line lined up. La 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 la. You'll get some more snackies in just a second. Yeah, I see you mesmering me. I'll let you have some more too. Don't you worry, honey. Don't you worry. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by, Miss Freya Fruthingstons. Thank you. You next. Come on. Come on. He's outside. You can come over here and give me love. Come on. I've got... You know how this works. Come on, Loki. Come on. Loki, come here. You're making us look bad. Come on. Loki. You want snackies or not? Well, I don't have to give you snackies. Are you doing it or what? Do. Come on. Come on. You're just gonna be my orca from the deep. Come on, Loki. Come on. You sat on the table. Come over from the other side. I know. I made it terrible for jumping because I made a giant mess over there. And your angels are all off. Come on. Yeah, I know. Everybody left us for snacks. Because everybody eats sometimes. Everybody eats. But at the circus, even the cats need to work for their snacks. Gotta pull their weight, do their tricks. Let's get ready to mesmer. Oh, Loki, we're doing a shitty job. They're leaving. How dare they? This is the best part of the show. All right, just one more. I'll show. Okay. I'm just gonna set this right here for right now. Okay? Here, why don't you sing for them? Okay, thanks for coming by. I'm gonna sew these lines. And from what I saw, you can just take your little snips or your stitch rippers, and once we get all these little lines, we're just gonna split through the stabilizer to press it nicely. Yeah, because I don't know if I would like this iron-on stabilizer for a garment that I'm gonna wear, but for accessories, I'm gonna kind of want to score at least one more from the Goodwill or to figure out how to something. Oh, there's my snips. There's the little ones. We played with our buttonholers, and then there's that, and then you just. I wonder if it's easy if we start from. Why am I not knowing how to fold stuff? And I'm just going through to where the next block is. I cut these. Made myself a 1.5-inch square template, and then also just used my rotary cutter with the cutting mat for bigger sections to make 1.5-inch squares. As Phoenix, I hate cutting up little things. Also, I love microscopic patchwork. Yep, contradiction. Just call me the chameleon. No, call me no Bobby today. We run down our Bobbins on our way to LA. Do, 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 do. Oh, what song is that? What am I thinking? My angel in black. Do, 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 do. That cake. Are you a piece of cake? No, we got a cheesecake, a coffee cake, and a pecan pie. We managed over the course of the week go through 2 of those, and I stuck the fruitcake in the freezer for a rainy day, only to have it be pulled out and somebody be like, "We're eating fruitcake." And I said, "No. We're putting that back in the freezer. They're apocalypse fruitcake." Alright, I'm just going to stick a pin where this square did not iron become well adhered. And I don't know whether that was a me. I'm no default to the lowest common denominator. I did something not quite right in the pressing that probably caused that is the most likely explanation. So now all these tiny squares are already stitched onto applied to a stabilizer, and I don't know, I don't know, doing it on the stabilizer was very satisfying. We like you lots. Now I'm just going to continue on. After I find where our bobbin is. Why are you stuck like that? Be free like a thread now. Do, 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 do. Coming to the free like a thread now. Okay. There we go. I'm just fighting with my bobbin. Don't mind me. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled stitches in just a moment. Oh, let me just pop that out. The bobbin is not pulling out the way it needs to. I'm just going to readjust it. Yeah, but I think I'm probably going to spend some time at some point in the not too distant future of, well, that doesn't pull that way, cutting up and adding tulle sections to our faux feather boa. Because I am. What I am. Alright, take next. Yeah, I did not know I was going to really enjoy playing with iron fusible interfacing so much, but you know, here we are. Because could I be working on the scroll roll? I could be. Do you know what we're doing instead? A different project. Today is the Easter show, and we are being little bunnies hopping around to all. Well, you're not sewn first, Shiz. Okay. I'm just gonna restitch that previous line, and then we'll carry on our wayward song. Every stitches as we go. One by one, the stitches slows in wayward. That was fun. I thought that I had fixed that row, but guess not. I keep folding it over. I don't want where the pieces are loose and not stitched down yet in case to be flopping around too much, lest I did not do the bestest job with the pressing to activate the glue stabilizer. But yeah, so here's my stitch line where those little peaks are, and I just fold it and then stitch over it. And we'll do all this direction and then all the rest of the other direction. Then we can decide, are we going to use one of these handbag patterns to make a little clutch? Are we going to want, been like stewing around for different project ideas. I do love the notion of a patchwork pair of stays bodies that are quilted, but I don't love the idea of a glue stabilizer, iron-on stabilizer for that project. I think it's just going to be all like actually pieces pieced together so that it moves nicer next to the body. And I think, because especially with the way I wear them, oh yeah, piece that didn't get, yeah, so I'm not completely awesome with my straight lines, but or this section that didn't get stitched, it'll get caught up in the other side. It's fine. We'll be alright. What's up, Big Fluff? What's up, Big Fluff? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't know why we went down to Lion King land. It just... Oh, right. It's because Loki's all big and fluffy and he looks like a lion. What are you doing, lion? Alright, you left me, you lion. Oh, should we try this? So then afterwards, you just take little snips, I think, and... just cut through. And then they lay flat. I guess I need to just make sure I don't cut through the stitches, because that's always... welcome to Phoenix's hand. Can I do this where you can actually see? Probably not. Because we are so good at this. Okay, just little snaps. And then I'm cutting just through that little ridge that we created while I stitch the pieces. Alright, I just need to hold it like this so I can see. It needs to see. Cause I'm blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. Okay. I'm almost at the end, and then, but yeah, so you cut it open and then I can press it again all nice and flat like, and do that for all in one direction, do all the pressing, and then stitch and repeat that portion the other direction. But yeah, I do not think I would like this I don't think I like the feel of this or the lack of mobility for a garment, but for handbags, I can see a lot of decorative items, accessories. I see a lot of ways that I'm like, oh, my brain is falling into new pits of project possibilities, but there's still things I wanted. But yes, so many ideas, so much to sew. I'm sure there's people who take the time to like actually draw their grids and are like super crazy about the pressing, and here I'm like, ugh. If I thought that hard about it, I wouldn't do it, and so I sometimes just go tits out and just do it, because doing it is better than having the idea in my head and never doing it. What's the fun of keeping all the ideas in my own little head hole and not trying them? And I get to share it all with you guys. Or whoever tunes in. I was joking with Dove. I was like, should we try to go to 3 o'clock if I don't have to pee that bad? Invade Viva and Barnes. But they're so big. I don't know. I wish there was more sewing makers. Jess does great doing publishing videos. There are other people, but whether it's Rumble as a platform or us just being not entertaining, I'm terrible at marketing that. We'll get there. I don't know. I was just happy. I took all the time that I watched streams and didn't chat yesterday because I was getting lots of stuff ready for today. But I saw you, Sally Face. What was up with your head stuffed into the wall with like bondage gear and pigtails? I mean, come on, that was weird. Oh. It's good that I had a gajillion notions of things to bop around. Hey, handsome, you're back again? You gonna come say hello? I know I should probably slow down on this Chernobyl slaughter before my molars float away. Come on, honey. You gotta come sit with me again. You were so sweet yesterday. Just hanging out by the machine and sitting with us. I really, really liked it. Oh, right, because I think for this one, we might use this and add a lining and then a pocket for the covering for the mummer's necklace. That's what I'm thinking. That's what's gonna happen. I'm trying to sew not the completely shittiest. No, you're just great. I know, I realized I had the drawers for my machine not in the right slots because on the outside border of the drawer there's decorative detail that matches all the rest of the machine, and I saw 2 sections that were like for the inside of the table, and I was like, oh. Oh! I forgot we've got this one too. Actually, what I was looking for was our Terskapeber, the unofficial candy of the circus. 3-star, 3-fire Terskapebers. I know. You're right, Loki. We really should put together an Amazon affiliate link for the Terskapebers because that'd be funny. I know, I tricked you. You thought those were more cat snacks, and they were for me. Sorry, Loki. You've already had 2 snackies already. You can't have all the snackies. I kind of like this thread. It's amazing sewing a thread from this century versus from sometime a century came from. Kind of makes a difference. Who would have thunked? And I realize I need to be thoughtful when I'm doing my starting and stopping back stitching to keep that, since I'm going to need space to trim through. But yeah, so we're almost done. Then there's this step, then the next step, then the step after that. My little squares became questionable. They morphed into rectangles. Oh my. Oh, this is the first time we tried this pattern. Bad, yeah, not the bestest, but I still enjoy that. I like it. Can't help it. Reminds me of a pillow from the 1970s. I'm all for it. Yeah, so I just got one more to go. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, allergy season. I might need to give it a haircut where pieces are like stuck out funny a little bit, but okay. Maybe I won't share this one for the Mummers Project, and we'll just keep this little first iteration disaster for ourselves. Alright, that was the last row for this portion of this particular project. Alright, not too bad. We sewed buttonholes. We did a little of this. Oh, it looks so good on the big... Oh, wow. And then you stitch it again the opposite direction. After I cut it and give it a good pressing. That one needs to get cut down a little bit better. Yeah, so there's some sections that are questionably attached. Or not really attached at all. But we have another go around. We've got more seams to sew, so that is good. But I think I want to give you guys, if you're having holiday stuff, I want you to enjoy that. I don't feel like going for another hour. Not in the mood. I sewed some stuff. Now I want to just be quiet by myself for the rest of the Easter with my family. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, boys and girls, you have been great. I'll post some pictures, maybe do some shorts of what we've been working on the past couple days, so I can like plant some seeds and keep everybody excited for all the work that the little monkeys are doing. And be awesome. I'll see you on Wednesday, where we're gonna sew something. All right. No long goodbyes. I'm just going to hit the end stream button and hopefully Rumble lets me end the show. All right. Until Wednesday. TTFN.